Welcome once again, lovely learners. We have comprehension, and we are going to have our passage reading on page 160, Unit 18, page 160, Ghana's festivals. Ghana's festivals. The objective for the lesson. The student is expected to answer questions on the passage read. That is, after the passage has been read by the student should prove that he or she understands, and so by proving that, you should be able to answer questions that you are given from the passage. Then also determine the main issues discussed in the paragraphs. Determine the main issues discussed in the paragraphs. Okay. So like I said, we're going to look at Ghana's festivals. Ghana's festivals. So the passage is not just about a festival, but other festivals. That's for different tribes as well. But let's look at what a festival is. Then we will get back to what the passage is really about. So what is a festival? What are the types of festivals we know? Have we ever witnessed any? If we have, how was it? What was the experience like? Perhaps you followed mommy to the village, and it was a time where they were celebrating festivals, and so you had a privilege to witness it. All right. If you have not, I think just reading the passage, you have fair knowledge on what Ghana's festival is about. It also means that we have other countries, African countries, who also have their festivals, and they have their own way of going about it. Even in Ghana, every tribe, every region have their way of going about their festivals. One, it has to do with the purpose of the festival, why they celebrate that festival. And so the purpose of the festival, or whatever brought up the celebration of that festival, is what also motivates the people to celebrate it. So when we say festivals, we are talking about special occasions, set aside to remember things of the past. Special occasions set aside to remember events of the past. It can be hooting at hunger. It can be to celebrate a warrior. It can be to celebrate something that is worth it, something that really brought profit to the people. Sometimes the past has to do with the bad things they went through, and so they celebrate it to also cast their mind back to ponder over what their forefathers did for them. All right. So festivals really give us lot of time to think over a whole lot of things. Even as a child, when you happen to witness such occasions, you begin to understand the life of the people. You begin to know why some people behave this way. So celebrating festivals, especially in Ghana, has a lot pertaining to the people. So Ghana's festivals come in different forms. It comes in different styles. It comes with a whole lot of things. But one main key thing about Ghana's festival is that it is unique in style. It is very unique in style that the passage will brief us on. Now, some key words I think we are likely to come across in the passage. We have homage, unifying. That's the word, unify. Then we have prominently, heritage, pacification, staple. Then we have transmission. Then we have internalize. Then we have vibrant. The meaning, you will get them from the passage, but let us just look at some of them briefly. When we say homage Homage has to do with paying respect or honor. Okay, pay respect or honor. You give honor to someone, that is homage. You respect the person. Then when we come to unifying, the word to unify means to unite, so bringing together. So it means that festivals seek to draw people closer. Okay, seek to draw people closer. Then we have prominently, just from the word we can, importantly, yes, it's importantly. Then we have heritage. Heritage has to do with passing on some traditions or beliefs or achievement to the next generation. Okay, something that is valued, something that is valuable to the people. Heritage. Okay, then when we talk about pacification, it's more or less like to appease, or a treaty of peace, something that is to bring peace, right? Yes. Then we have staple has to do with something that is produced regularly or in large quantities. Okay, something that is produced regularly or in large quantity, that has to do with what we have in the passage. Then transmission, passing on something to another person. Okay, you transmit something, so that's transmission. Then we have internalized, to inculcate values or culture within, or to inculcate principles, okay, into someone. Then we have vibrant. To be vibrant is having great energy. So as young children, it is believed that we are the future leaders. Hence, every young person is supposed to be vibrant, full of energy. Okay, you also realize that no one will hand over power to someone who is weak. So as young ones, we are expected to possess this attribute, that's being vibrant, possessing lot of energy. Okay, quickly on to our passage, we have Ghana's festival. I will just read through quickly and then we will look at the summary of what I have here. So Ghana's festivals are a colorful and vibrant part of our culture. Every year, festivals and debates are held in various parts of the country to celebrate the heritage of the people. Festivals mark the beginning of the traditional year. For example, the calculation and celebration of the yam festivals and Akwesidai are based on the number of Akwesidai in the year or number of appearances of the moon in the year. Festivals are important because they are periods for giving thanks to the Supreme God and for the pacification of the lesser gods and ancestors. One basic reason for the significance of festivals in Ghana and West Africa in general is the desire for increased fertility. Women want to have more children and men want to prosper in all their undertakings. Thus, during festivals, the chiefs, through their Ochiamis, pour libation to God, the gods, and the ancestors for peace, long life, and prosperity. The offerings are meant to promote the well-being of the people and also to establish a rapport between the living and the dead. Festivals are times for people to renew their loyalty and pay homage to their chiefs. They also mark the beginning of the harvesting of a staple food, for example, yam. Festivals are also occasions for remembering and mourning the dead. They serve as periods for purification of the people and of the land. The purification is meant to strengthen the people spiritually and socially, so as to enable them to face the coming year successfully. People also seize the opportunity to settle disputes, quarrels, and differences between relatives or friends. There are also occasions that provide the youth with opportunities to make friends and choose partners. During festivals, people resolve to correct past mistakes and plan for the future. Funds are also raised for development projects. Development programs for local improvements are drawn up, especially by the citizens working in the cities. Festivals are meant for the transmission and conservation of culture. Either consciously or unconsciously, it is during this time that the youth learn and preserve their culture. Through participation in the various activities, they internalize their cultural practices. Festivals are occasions for merrymaking or entertainment. These days, some modern touches have been added to the celebrations. Football matches, drumming and dancing, picnics, concerts, and other forms of entertainment feature prominently. There is always much to eat and drink. Festivals are a unifying force politically, socially, and religiously. They also form an essential part of the traditional setup of many tribes in West Africa. This is because they form an essential part of the religious thought as well as the social and political lives of the people. Some festivals are celebrated annually, like the Gan Homowo, the Ebe Ogbechocho, the Efutu Deer Hunt, and the Asante Odra, and many more. Okay, so that's it on the paragraph. On the passage, sorry. That on the passage, it's only briefing us on what Ghana's festival is mainly about and what it seeks to achieve. Okay, so just a summary of it is the last slide. So for a summary, we have what festival is really about. So festivals are celebrated in Ghana, and these are celebrated to remember different but special occasions. Africans especially engage in these festivals. One main figure during this occasion is the chief. Everyone present look forward to seeing more of the chief and hearing from him. Festive occasion, according to Africans, is one major means to pacify the gods and seek for protection. It's also a means for the young ones to learn more about the traditions of the land. One significant achievement of festival is that it unites the people for a common goal. All right, so this is just a summation of all the passage we have read. But for assignment, we are to identify the main issue discussed in each paragraph. We are to identify the main issue discussed in each of the paragraph. So you are limited to just paragraph 4. So from paragraph 1 to paragraph 4, you read carefully and you get just the main idea. What do you think that paragraph is talking about? You just write it down. So that will be your assignment. Okay, so your assignment is on page 161, exercise 1, paragraphs. That is what you are doing for the day. All right, so briefly we have talked about Ghana's festivals, and we have also pointed out what festival is about and what people seek to achieve during festivals. We have also mentioned some examples of festivals celebrated in Ghana. I wish you the best for the day. Do your best to remain safe. Your health is our priority. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.